If at some point we'll try and do that, we'll try and just move that camera around a little bit so you can see the whole event.
Should we go on a walkabout with the camera?
Yeah. There's actually been, I know because Desera are obviously doing the coverage as usual, and Emo was walking around with the camera with Milo, so I think they've got
That's worrying times when that sort of thing's happening.
That combination, it's a deadly combination. We are going to be going into the next game anyway, which is going to be Search and Destroy Lockdown, of course. It's going to be first to 4. The round length is 2.5. which a few people aren't too happy about. While that is loading up, though, I'm sure a lot of you guys are already aware of this, but Robert Bolin has resigned in his place.
That was about a week ago or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not too long ago. So I'm just going to throw this out there. Chris Marsh.
Yeah.
Chris Marsh to take the job.
I think it should do it.
If
Infinity not, I'll
Ward,
have it.
Infinity Ward, if you are looking for a replacement, I feel that Chris Marsh is the man for the job, a.k.a. Mello.
Yeah, we are going to go on board with Malcry, who's in the middle of the map, as Betamaxx do pick up the first kill in this first round. The S&D Shizzle coming up and taking out Fat Pants after he did take out one of the members. The Shizzle coming up with a 2-piece as well. Gets a headshot on Slane as Malcry takes out Cookie and mid-map. Good work by both teams here. We are currently in a 2v2 situation. Shizzle and Fluff against Malcry and Drunken Monkey, and it's all gone down to this right now.
And I've just seen Cookie's got VP in his clan tag. He's bigging up the VP. Watching Malcry, not the best of shooting on that A-bomb. The grenade did go out, it wasn't cooked, and will be easily avoided as Fluff does pick up that kill, leaving Drunken Monkey, who is actually Malcry all by himself, only to die at the hands of Fluff.
Yeah, that was not the greatest to play by BTMX. Really didn't get the communication up, but it showed good communication between the CVG teammates, because as soon as shots were fired on somebody on A-bomb, he called that out. Fluff came up behind him, boom. He had his kill with that PP90 in hand and did take him out very, very swiftly. We are going to go on to the next round, and I'm not going to do what you were doing before, Mr. Changing back to attack every round. Who do you think you are?
But we'll change it up a bit. We'll try this. We'll go with this, see what happens.
We go with the normal thing we usually do.
Yeah, the Deserto live way. This is
which
how
is the best way.
Because this is something we debated, because Reflex with A-Spec, he feels the attacking round is better, and I kind of agree, to be honest, because it is a bit more aggressive, but to be honest, it just completely depends on what team is playing.
This is true, and of course, what A-Spec says goes usually.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Especially when you're there, you have no backbone. So
no, exactly. I just cave into to everything he said. I was trying to think of an analogy then that I could relate that to, but
that's big words for COD viewers, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'll come up with something. I'll save that joke for later, so you've got that to look forward to.
Some of Rel's jokes.
Yeah, my classic jokes, my classic line jokes. That's going to be 2-0 though now. CVG, what can you do? They are halfway home following their 12-0 capture the flag victory. It's looking good for those guys. Yeah,
nice shot by Fluff onto the guy around Churchside, taking him out there. Very nice play. And that is going to be 2-0. We are going to switch up to CVG. Let's see what they are producing. I want to see some sniping, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, we have actually seen a little bit of sniping. I was saying Miller was doing it before, but there was actually someone who was doing it in a serious game. I can't remember what it was.
Was it Galvs?
It wasn't Galvs, but I'm sure Galvs will be. Either sniping or Magnum. It'll be one of the two.
Or doing something that does not benefit his team, but if he pulls it off, it'll look good.
Well, exactly. It'll make the montage clip. I actually read the Deserto thread, his interview, when he was saying... I think the question was asked, why do you use your Magnum so much? And he was saying that, you know, as long as you're confident with it, it's a good gun, and you can almost use it as an SMG up close. But yeah, I guess my argument is, why not you just use an SMG up close? That would be my argument.
Oh, well, they don't have the... Cookie's giving a bit of a dippy dip on that kid's face. That's all right. That's as he did finally get the kill. I think we're going to see this on the kill cam as well. Cookie, you bad man.
Let's have it. Oh, we just missed it.
Oh, well. Comes in there, takes 3-0 lead, and it seems as if CVG are one round away from winning this game, when we will move on to the next game that we're going to be bringing up, which I do not know what it is, actually.
I just want Betamaxx to go huge now. It would be
amazing.
Come
on, Betamaxx, if they come back now, literally.
If after losing 12-0 CTF and 3-0 down on this Search and Destroy, if they actually came back and won this, I would run down the beach. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that just in case.
Run down the beach naked?
Nah, maybe. Do you know I've actually bought a few toys for the live stream? I've just left them in the hotel room at the moment.
You brought some toys for the live stream?
It's not actually... Well, I've got my lightsaber and...
you have the lightsaber? It's not quite the dinosaur that we had in Reflex.
No, it's not. But I was thinking, like, I could do some midnight lightsaber beach type thing. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the game. It is 4-0 and not really any contest. They're going to go over and shake hands and be good sports. as we see so often in the LAN scene. There wasn't actually much. We haven't heard much trash talk from teams yet.
It's a shame. I think we'll wait until later.
Yeah,
I love a bit of trash talk.
I think the Gears of War lads were going at it a little bit, but I haven't been watching too many of those games. But Gears of War, they always go crazy because like one kill in Gears of War is huge every time. So, yeah,
we love watching some Gears and some Halo. I was watching Straight Ripping before, and it's just.
Okay, so what we should probably do is just once again thank all the sponsors. It is, of course, going to be THQ, Doritos, Caliber, Mad Cats, and I think
those are the main sponsors.
We'll go with them. If there are others, we'll be able to update you later on. But yes, of course, if you want to check out the screen at the moment, you can win the Caliber 11 Vault, which is that cool little thing you can put around your Xbox. And what have you got to do for that, Tunny?
You've got to go to the EGL and Caliber USA Facebook pages. Click like on both of them, go back to the EGL page, and you will see the post about the Caliber to a vaults that you can win. The very nice Gears of War one displayed there at the moment. And all you need to do is leave a little comment on there. It can be anything really, Rel, couldn't it? I mean, what sort of comment would you leave personally? Personally, I would leave one how good looking I am.
I'd just be like, EG Rel. That's what I just EG Rel.
Yeah, okay, I'll put my headset down.
You can't spell EGL without well, you can't.
Well, you can.
You kind of.
Yes, you can.
You don't need. Okay, that is
moving onwards.
That's going to be the end of this commentary. I think that pretty much wraps it up. So we will be back with you as soon as we can. I know you guys at home, if you've been watching this all morning, or from 11 o'clock, which is when games were supposed to start, you will have only seen 2 games so far. But we're getting things rolling now. So we'll cut to a quick break and hopefully be with you guys soon.